Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So last night was hell. Just gonna put that out there. So I'm scheduled for the D&E DNC on Thursday, but at this rate, honestly, I'll be surprised if I make it that long. I'm having a lot of cramping. Oh, my knee is all jacked up. But yeah, I'm having a lot of cramping. There's a pain inside right now that legitimately feels like someone is stabbing my uterus with a serrated, like dull serrated knife. They just stabbed me in the uterus and it's just constantly like turning it. That's how I feel right now. I feel like utter crap. I was up pretty much in the toilet, not in the toilet, but you know, on the toilet from around 11 a.m. or 11 p.m. last night until about 4 a.m. this morning. It sucked. It was rough. I pretty much sat there last night, just pretty much on the toilet. I did get up and go into the bedroom a few times. Maybe 10 times throughout the night that I was in the bedroom. I was miserable. I drank 3 bottles of water while sitting there because it's all I could do. I had to have Tim bring me in a couple of different step stools of different heights. Because I found that, you know, if I was just sitting on the toilet normally and like rocking back and forth, it would help. Because TMI, if you guys don't want to hear about anything, just probably just click out of this video, honestly. But if you guys are here with a miscarriage, going through it like I am right now, I had a bunch of blood clots coming out last night, and it was terrible. So like the rocking back and forth on the toilet helped because it would get my cervix and get my body in a position that things could just come out, as opposed to, you know, if you're just sitting down normally on a toilet, it kind of blocks things. I kept telling my friend that I felt like I had to push, but it hurt too bad to push. And that's when I got the step stools brought in. I put my feet up on the step stool while I still continued to sit directly on the toilet. It got my knees up about my chest region. And it helped kind of like straighten things out, and just a little bit of like rocking back and forth and like moving of my hips helped. The like knife into my uterus pain would alleviate until another big clot appeared. It was terrible. I had about 22 to 25, I would say, massive clots come out that were about the size of my palm. And each one that came out, I know it's gross, but I don't want to flush my baby, you know? So I would put on a glove, dig into the toilet, retrieve said blood clot, and make sure it wasn't the gestational sac. There was a lot of blood happening last night. Tim, my husband, took the massager to my back to try to alleviate the pain that I was having back there. It honestly felt like I was in labor. Obviously not as intensive like contractions, but I think that's what my uterus was doing every time that I got that like stabbing uterus pain. I think it was like a contraction that was happening until that blood clot released. So honestly, like I said, I don't think I'm gonna end up making it till Thursday for the surgery. I'm having a lot of the cramps right now, but it seems like during the day nothing happens. I don't know if it's because I'm up doing stuff and keeping busy, and then, you know, as soon as I go into my room after I get my daughter to bed and I clean up out here and cook dinner and what have you, I go in to relax, and that's when it all started for me last night. And like I said, it went on until about 4 a.m. and at that point I was able to finally eat a little bit of dinner, which, you know, at that point it might as well have been breakfast. I just had a little bit of cereal just to tide me over until I woke up this morning because I was so like nauseous feeling from not eating. But the main important thing is, you know, keep hydrated. So that's what I was doing for the most part last night. I was just drinking water. I really hope it doesn't start up like that tonight, because that was miserable. Like, it was so terrible. And then my knee is killing me today because I was sitting on the toilet for so long. So that sucks. But yeah, last night was just complete and utter hell. Don't wish this on anybody. But, oh God. I did get an Amazon package today, so I ended up ordering the pink stuff. I told you guys about this. I'm gonna use this to deep clean my inside of my oven. I'm gonna use that and the Scrub Daddy, like, combo together. And then what I ordered are earring molds for, you know, resin projects. But, oh, excuse me. A lot of people, when I did my craft show previously, back in July, people were asking if I had the, like, pot leaf keychains in a smaller size that could be used as earrings, or just even smaller, less, or more discreet keychains. So I found these molds. They're actually earring molds, but I'm going to use them as keychain molds and earring molds because they all do the same thing. It came with 3 different sizes, so there's 2 here. Each teardrop is 1, but they're connected so that the sizes stay together. So I've got this set. I've got a slightly smaller one. It's not a lot, but, you know, it's slightly smaller. And then I've also got this little bitty one as well. And it came with, I think there's 5 pairs of gold and 5 pairs of the silver earrings, the dangle earrings for them. So I do have that, and then I need to clean up out here, but I also need to go and get some other stuff done. Right now, Tim is up at his stepdad's one house mowing the yard, and he said that when he's done, he's gonna call me and see if Ella and I want to meet him up there to get some dinner, which I'm down for because I really don't feel like cooking feeling like this. Oh gosh, my knee is throbbing and like stabbing achy pains right now, but oh my gosh. I ended up ordering a few more molds that arrived yesterday as well. I was coming in to show you guys those real quick. Please excuse Peppa. Ella is on the bed eating a popsicle. It's what I use to coerce her into the house, because she just wanted to be out in the yard playing. And I obviously needed to come in and get some stuff done, and I can't let her stay out there by herself. Oh gosh. So This is my little bag of goodies. They all came in separate bags or whatever, but I just condensed them all down because I already had a bag. And less packaging because they're just gonna go into my tote anyways, so why not? I got these 3 like pencil molds that I'm gonna be making little pencil keychains out of. So I have those molds. I have this mold here, which is a little like weed grinder type thing. That grinder came with this. I ended up ordering another pot leaf ashtray mold because those were huge sellers and I want to be able to make a bunch for my shows here in a few weeks. I have some keychains that came with the pencil molds, and then I also have this mold. Got little sea turtle keychains available now, and I'm super excited about those. But yeah, so that is all the stuff that I ended up getting from Amazon. If you guys don't do resin crafts, let me just be one of the first to tell you, these molds ain't cheap. I went on Amazon with the sole purpose of getting this pot leaf and grinder mold, and I was like, well, I don't have a sea turtle keychain. Do they have those? I'm like, oh, they do. Then I was like, oh, these pencils are cute. And I was like, oh, I need these pot leaf like earring keychain molds. It's like, those are awesome. So I ended up spending way more than I intended to on Amazon, but that's okay because it's all worth it in the end. But yeah, so I got all of these molds here. I need to get them put out in my area. But like I said, my aunt is supposed to be coming today. I need to edit, I need to upload, I need to do a bunch of other stuff. I need to package up an Etsy package. I have 2 other orders that I need to get done. One is a decal, one is a 3D printed item that Tim will have to do tonight. I need to get those all packaged up. I have so much stuff that I need to do. All before my aunt gets here. She said she should be here around 6. And I'm really hoping that she's here and I can get these shirts done. And then they leave like almost immediately after because I want to go out for dinner instead of having to cook. So that is the ultimate game plan. I'm gonna hop on here, I'm gonna edit. I was looking at the screen behind you guys, but I'm gonna get on here, I'm gonna edit, and I will see you guys in a little bit.